Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself in real time, seeing information, seeing the data for the first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where somebody's doing a trade recap or talking to you with hindsight in their favor, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find some value here in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. All right, watching 49.50 here on HALO. I have no idea if I've ever traded this one, so I'm just going to play it a little bit safer and go with only 150 shares. Again, that is just based a function of all stocks have somewhat of a personality, and I am, at least as far as my memory is concerned, unfamiliar with this personality. Maybe I've traded it before. I've traded for a long time now, but I don't remember. So I'm going to just, like I said, 49.50. Keep an eye on that level, but right now, bit of a bounce. Now as it bounces back up, looking like a never mind situation. So yeah, never mind for now. I'll go ahead and pause. Watching 145 here as a potential short on CRM. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll go ahead and pause. All right, coin here, watching. See if I can get filled at. Yeah, 42.20. Why? Oh, there's no shares to short? When did that happen? Okay, well, I guess Lightspeed, my broker, does not currently have any shares to short. So, yeah, never mind on that one. Okay, I'll keep an eye on CRM then, but oh, that's disappointing because there it goes down. Yeah, bummer. Huh. They're just shares not that long ago. Let's see, 145, 146. All right, I'll go ahead and pause then. We're going to go ahead and get short here, 157.47. On NVDA. So we'll see if this thing wants to come on down. Or if this bounce is just going to continue. And if it continues, then so be it. But would not be shocked to see this thing roll back over here a bit. But we'll see what it wants to do. I am short, so if you're a beginner, that just means making money when prices go down. So yes, believe it or not, you can make money when prices go down. Again, that is known as shorting, going short a stock. But if prices go up, then I lose money. So I don't want to see green candles right now. All right, I'll get, well, maybe coming up here, we'll see what happens. Really, question is, would I want to potentially add if it does come back down? And right now, I'm gonna say no to that, but we'll see what happens. But I will pause for now, and I'll keep you updated. All right, starting to come down near my entry point, and really just seeing if 157.50 breaks, can we get follow through? But once again, it bounced off that level, so never mind. I will pause. Once again, approaching, can we get the break and then momentum? So there's the break and a little bit of movement, not a whole lot, but and back up it goes. All right, I will go ahead and, well, are we finally getting some follow through here? Really struggling at this area right now. So trying to be patient with it, but yeah, so out there for basically a small loss when you factor in commissions. that would have been a loss, but or that not would have been, it is a loss. So never mind on this one. Still may go, but I gave that thing plenty of time, and in my mind, it should have made a move. It did not. What's going on with WWE though here? Check out this one. But all right, I'll pause. Okay, gonna see if I can try to get short here at 258. I am short at 258, 100 shares, because this one is a very volatile mover. But let's see if this thing wants to roll back over and come down. So again, just a question of, can this thing start to come down here? Nice pattern, like the pattern a whole lot. Just a question of, is it going to work out here? All right, I'll go ahead and pause. So looking interesting, we're knocking on the door once again of the lows here, but just a question of, can it get through? Granted, there's a bigger spread here. So down through, see if I can get this thing to at least come down to 256.50. Going to pull off 25 there, just to more so mitigate the position size. So this could still be an overall losing trade. Just won't be a big of a losing trade, so I'm going to take off some more there. Yeah, all right. So basically a nothing burger there. Again, you saw it, started to get the move, and now it's coming back up. So not what I was thinking would want to happen. Still may come down, but again, I'm looking to act relatively quickly. I'm looking for certain breaks and for these breaks to spur movements. And if these movements aren't coming, I'm going to give them time, as I've been doing, and it just hasn't worked out. Case in point, NVDA there, you can see came down again. That's always not greatest when you see movements like this and then the price snaps back up. But you can see NVIDIA, I mean, that thing has basically done nothing since I got out. And then even ISRG here still just putzing around. So maybe it might very well just be one of those days in the market where, things aren't really going to give you a whole lot of follow through. Or maybe I missed out on that part of the day. I mean, right here clearly was a lot of follow through earlier on. So maybe that sort of action is done for the time being, but yep, and then there it goes. So I played that one right. As it now bounces upwards. I mean, it's a question of, do I still want to maybe try to take it again? Maybe, but I'm going to be extra picky now because, like I said, it just might be one of those days where, at least for what I'm looking to do, it's just not really going to work out that well. So yeah, I'm up 18. So with commission, I don't know, $14, $15. So basically a nothing of a day right now. But sometimes this is how it goes. And like I said, this is live. Had no idea that this is how things are going to turn out, and that's how they have turned out for now. But yeah, this is just the life of a trader. This is how sometimes things go. So I'll go ahead and pause. So yeah, I am essentially 0 for 2 because NVIDIA, there it goes. So I would have been out, losing trade. Then we come back over here to ISRG. And again, still not doing much other than it is heading back upwards. So for lack of better terms, and not to try to sugarcoat things, basically been wrong twice. Now, obviously not completely wrong because I was still able to break even, make a little bit of money because I got some breaks. I got a little bit of movement in my favor. But other than the little bit of movement, when I thought I'd get more or a whole lot more movement, like I said, for lack of better terms, I am 0 for 2 on the morning. But if anything, hopefully that motivates you in the sense of, okay, so it's not like I have to be like perfectly like right to make money. No, you don't have to be like, you can still be wrong and make money. Now, of course, that's assuming that you're making, logical decisions and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not like you have to be a perfect trader, get everything right in order to make money. You can be partially right, and that's sometimes good enough. But that's essentially where I'm at right now. 0 for 2, but I was right enough to at least, not be down any money. But yeah, disappointing so far. SQ, big move up. All right, I'll pause. Watching 144.80, and close enough here. I'm in at 144.85. So let's see if we can get this thing to get some continuation here. Only 250 shares. So if I'm right, I'm not going to make a bunch, but if I'm wrong, I'm also not going to lose a bunch either. So this will be one of these situations where I'm either sitting here saying, good job, Clay, good job with position size, because I'm looking at a loser and it's going to be no big deal of a loser, or I'm going to be sitting here saying, Clay, why don't you do more? So, but as it stands right now, don't know what voice is going to show up, right? And I'm doing the right thing, playing it safe with position size. So yes, I know I won't make as much if I'm right, but you know what? If I'm wrong, from a risk management standpoint, I'll be just fine. So I will go ahead and pause for now, and we'll see if CRM does indeed want to come down. Okay, maybe making a move to push lower here. Volume's definitely coming back in. Oh, and now it turns right back around. Okay, I'll pause. All right, coming up to potentially stop me out here. Things are not looking good. Hanging on right now by the skin of my teeth. Well, so far I hung in there. We'll see. Nice looking candle here if it does want to come down. In fact, should I be looking to add now after a candle like this? A very, very nice looking candle now. But still in this range. So it's not like a good looking candle, but still work to be done. So I'll go ahead and pause. All right, once again, coming back down. So that's nice that it's coming back down, but still stuck in this range. And now it bounces back up. So I'll go ahead and pause. Once again, at the lower part of the range, does it actually get some movement? All right, so trying. Key break will be 144.70 though. And once again, bounces right off that 144.70 mark. Yeah, 144.70. That's definitely, looking at the 5 minute, that's certainly going to be the key level that is going to give this potential to really start to spring loose. So there is, the slight break, and then essentially zero follow through on that, but let's give it a little bit more time. And back up it goes. All right, I will pause. Well, I apologize. I thought I was recording and I must not have hit the button, but I just hopped out for a $38 loss, so I'm now down 19 on the day with commissions. Let's call it $25. So I'm 0 for 3 on the day. As I explained, yeah, I get it. I made money on those other ones, but you understand what I'm getting at. But I wasn't really right from an overall sense. And this one, maybe I should not have gotten out. That's fair. Maybe this one will come back down, but either way, I'm still wrong because I should not have gotten out. But I am 0 for 3 on my trades today. And it'd be great if this thing broke down in a sick and twisted way, just to show you that the one that I finally hop out on, and it's the one that, but granted, the ones where I hopped out on previously, those saved me from taking actual losses. So it cuts both ways. So sure, maybe I should not have hopped out in this one in hindsight because it goes in my favor. But if this thing rips up against me, then I'm going to be sitting here saying, hey, I'm glad I got out. Like on the other ones, I'm glad I got out. So like I said, it goes both ways. But even now, you can see this thing just continues to putz around. And if this thing goes up over the 145, 30-ish mark, then, that would be a losing trade. So I'll pause it and I'll just let you see how this one plays out. And, that way you can see, should I have held? Was I right to have gotten out? But I'll pause for now. All right, well, I got to be honest. I want to move on with my day, and sitting around watching this thing, it's like paint dry. So moral of the story, I was 0 for 3 today, and being 0 for 3 down $25, I'll take it. I'm confident that my strategy will be able to get me back that $25 over the course of the next trade or so. But yeah, sometimes this happens. I realize these videos, this one makes me look like a total moron, but you know what? Sometimes that's how it's going to be. You're just not going to have it. Your setups aren't going to quite work out. But when you manage risk, you manage position size, you can be literally 0 for 3 and still, quote unquote, only lose $25 or, a smaller amount. So you don't have to be perfect by any means. And, things can still work itself out. But yeah, that's why risk management matters. That's why position sizing, all that good stuff matters. So if you appreciate the transparency, if you appreciate just showing the good and the bad, this one obviously being one of those bad moments, but like I said, that's just reality. Hit that like button, leave a comment below, and check out the channel as a whole. I promise there's actually some other really videos where I'm making really good amounts of money. Is it finally going to go? 144.70. Okay, got the little bit of a break. And then little green. So that's what I mean. Just thing refuses. So anyways, I'm moving on with my day. Everybody, hey, there we go. Maybe. Worst breakdown ever. But everybody take care. If you enjoy, hit that like button. Leave a simple comment down below. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.